But this just in, Ellen DeGeneres has flown the coop. Ellen and her wife, Portia, have decided to, quote, get the hell out. So they bought a castle in England. They don't have to watch Trump on TV anymore. They just have to watch Piers Morgan. So for Democrats that can't afford English castles, what's next? The majority of the country thinks they're crazy, you know, with the DEI, sex changes for illegals, and to fund the police stuff. It took Democrats decades to build a good reputation and just 4 years to ruin it. Meanwhile, Trump's the new normal. He's popular, and his transition's getting high marks. Even the media is getting ready for Joe to go.
Increasingly clear, it is Donald Trump's world, and we're just living in it. The most powerful rocket ever built, blasting off from Texas yesterday, with its creator, Elon Musk, looking on with the president-elect of the United States. All of this as President Biden prepares to step off the world stage. Here he was in Brazil earlier this week, the first sitting president to visit the Amazon, seeming to wander into the jungle. He missed this group photo of the G20 leaders, apparently due to a scheduling conflict. He is stepping off the stage as this made-for-TV cast of characters steps on stage for the new Trump administration.
Rockets are heading to Mars, government agencies are about to get gutted, and the deep state's lost its juice. Trump's been sending their calls straight to voicemail. The FBI has been begging to help vet his cabinet picks, but 47's like, no thanks. You're not going to find dirt on my people, blackmail them, and leak it to the Post. And Trump's been cutting Biden's State Department completely out of conversations with world leaders. Remember last time Trump's talks with Mexico and Australia were leaked? So that's not happening either. The food lobbyists all see the tide coming in. Behind the scenes, Big Sugar's already plotting to have their way with RFK. Just throttle Maha. A majority of the country's obese, and Big Sugar is going to do whatever it takes to keep it that way. And it's a new day over at The View. The ladies have to think before they speak.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old?
Hey, Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented, and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
Even if Sonny Hostage doesn't respect the Trump team, ABC Network brass does. They're owned by Disney. They already tangled with DeSantis and lost. This incoming administration isn't going to let companies use the airwaves for free to slander. The media is on its heels for the first time. Their audience is checked out, and if they aren't fair, they're going to get called out. And their industry can't afford the fight. If they're going to talk about Gaetz, then it's only fair we talk about the slush fund that Congress has and has settled for hundreds of sexual misconduct allegations. The stack of NDAs is a mile high. Do we really want to be pointing fingers here? Trump says this. This is what the radical left lunatics do to people. They dirty them up, they destroy them, and then they spit them out. They're trying that right now with some great American patriots who are only trying to fix the mess that the Democrats have made for our country. We will win. J.D. Vance is shepherding cabinet picks through the Capitol and making sure senators get to know these guys and do the right thing.
How have your meetings been today, sir?
They've been going great. Senators have been giving me a lot of good advice. I'm looking forward to a hearing. Folks have been very supportive. They've been saying we're going to get a fair process. So it's a great day of momentum for the Trump-Vance administration.
At Mar-a-Lago, confidence is high. They think all the nominees are getting through. And they're willing to spend political capital to do it. And once they're in, it'll look like a coalition government with 3 factions. He has America First nationalists, establishment conservatives, and dissident Democrats. So while Trump's putting the finishing touches on this movement, you're not going to believe how Biden celebrated his 82nd birthday. Giving the Presidential Medal of Freedom to the chief of Planned Parenthood. It looks like he's grabbing her against her will there. And if you look closely, he has a bandage on the finger of his left hand. Must have gotten injured in the Amazon.